driving for a little over 3.5 hours and I still have a couple more to go, so I decided to pull over to make some quick lunch. And then I was thinking about it and I realized you guys have been asking for a van tour for a while, so I think today's a good day to show you guys that. But first, let's make some lunch. While I'm cooking, this is just my view out my window right now. Got the snow and then just all the beautiful trees, and I have really missed the mountains, so I am so happy to be back up here. It's just one of my favorite areas. Okay, so first off, I think that there's a lot of things that you do in a van that you would never do in a house. Like, I've always lived in a house my whole life, but now with van life, like for example, using the same paper towel for like 5 different things and still being like, oh no, it's good for like 1 or 2 more uses. Never would have done that in my house, and as I say it out loud, I'm like, that probably sounds super gross to you guys, but in van life it works, and you know what, that's just what I do, so whatever. But all right, this food looks good. I pulled off the side of the road and it ended up being like way busier here than I expected, so I'm just gonna make a quick little meal and then make this to drive and eat kind of a thing and get to go. Apollo is really enjoying watching all the cars go by. He's like, why the heck did we stop? We could have kept going. Hey, bud. You guys ready to get back on the road soon? Yeah, you ready to get going? All right, we're going to get going, okay? Yeah, you can get back up in the front seat. Okay, let's get going again. Okay, now we can leave. Okay, so it wasn't too bad to have to pull over because I found this just really peaceful creek. And even though the highway is right up there, it still is gorgeous. Are you glad that we stopped for a minute? I don't know what you're doing up there. Lately he's been doing like a little obstacle course of wanting to come up on the dashboard when I stop. So he's just stretching his legs, checking out the snow. Honestly, I don't think he's ever been out in the snow before. I think that this is his first time like experiencing it. Kind of reminds me of the game growing up that I used to play with my sisters called Hot Lava, where you'd like go across the playground or something. You couldn't touch the ground because it was hot lava, and that's pretty much what he likes to do. And once I take the window coverings out of up here, he loves to go up inside there. So because I love to do things the hard way, I thought it would be best to do a van tour when there's snow outside and the sun has gone down. So it's going to be cold and wet, and it's going to be fun. You get to see my van, the inside, and I'm going to take you around back and show you the outside as well. So because he's always the star of the show, Apollo is going to show you his little area. So this is my kitchen. Yes, my cat is on my kitchen counter right now, which is fun. I have a 2-burner induction stove. So it's really nice. I can do multiple pans on there, which is nice for nights I'm making pasta or grilled cheese and soup, which I do quite often. And then I have my water Bertie here, which is my filter for all my water. It's their travel system. I am so happy with it and can't recommend it enough. My tea kettle for hot water, for my coffee, for tea. And then up here is all my electrical information. Here's my charger and DC converter. If I'm 100% honest with you guys, I really to this day do not know 100% what that does, other than when I turn it on, everything works, all my electrical works, and then I can plug in to power if I need to, but with having all my lithium batteries, I actually don't need to plug in. I'm able to charge with my solar panels, with the sun, or my alternator while driving. But yeah, the number says 15. You can actually adjust it. If you know what that does, I think that's just the current that you can do. And if that makes a difference, would you message me and let me know? Because I just know if I keep it on 15, everything works. I've not touched it since I got my van 3.5 years ago. So yeah, it's showing what voltage is being used as well as my battery life. And I'm at 100%. And then this right here is my gauge telling me how full my water tank is. Right now I have 1/4 of a tank. gone and 3/4 left. And I have this really nice faucet. I love this. It goes from a single spray to multiple sprayer. And I have a really nice deep sink. Don't mind my dirty dishes from lunch. And that's the kitchen spot. And then up top, it's probably a disaster from driving, but this is where I keep all my dishes. Down under my kitchen sink is, I have a dish drying rack, and then also my gray water, which is about 5.5 gallons or 7 gallons, I think. I just know it's really heavy when I have to dump it. And when it's hot out, I have to dump it a lot more often. And then here, keep all my silverware. This is the drawer that gives me just the most pain. This is like my facial care, seasonings, toothbrush, toothpaste. It's kind of a mess right now because I had to buy some extra things, but yeah, that's that drawer. And then my bottom one is my pots, pans, mixing bowls, strainer, and it all fits down there. And then this is my little fridge and freezer with all of my magnets from special places that I've traveled to. As you can see, my fridge is absolutely full, so I had to come up with a creative idea on something different that I could do. So at some of the parks, they have these little pins, and I ended up getting these, and I'm putting them up here above my door. But I have like the Grand Canyon, Highway 395, and Glen Canyon Horseshoe Bend is starting that. So I'm going to start collecting little pins instead of magnets, just to make more use of this space. All right, should we show them your little area? So Apollo's little area is under the kitchen table. He has his water and food bowl, a little scratcher, and I got him a few little playthings the other day, and I keep my trash can down here as well. When I'm parked, I actually move my trash can up here to make more space. And a lot of times I'll actually put my table down if it's just me and I'm not like working on my laptop, just to save more space. So I do that. And then I hung these fun little Christmas things just to kind of feel a little bit of Christmas spirit while we're in the van this season. Up above my cabin, I keep an extra blanket, all my towels, hats, beanies, gloves, and then all my window coverings are up there as well. Part of my van that I'm obsessed with is my ceiling. I have the built-in lighting overhead, and then this gorgeous ceiling of paneled wood. It's probably my favorite part of the whole van is just the color scheme that I got to pick out, my cabinets. You know, something that was really important to me is I loved the colored kitchen cabinets because blue is one of my favorite colors, and I don't know, just adds a extra touch. And then we have my bed area. I love my bed. It is a memory foam mattress. I have a window at my feet and at my head, and what's really nice about this is with the screen, I can prop open my window in the evenings when it's hot out, and I turn on my max air fan, and I just get this wonderful breeze coming through up to my head at night. It's so nice. I really enjoy it. Up above my head is my AC unit. I think I've used this like 3 times. I just don't really use AC because I try to travel in places where the weather is going to be nice anyway. And then back here I have more overhead lighting. I keep a basket with like my books, flashlight, some things there, extra clothes that I haven't put away yet. And then I have my moonbeam holder, which is looking like a hot mess right now after driving. But this is my moon phase. Okay, I just fixed it. This is my moon phase. These are like special postcards and pictures of important people to me. And that's my little bed area. I have some shorter cabinets up here. Like this one is like socks and personal items, swimsuits, jeans. This is where I keep all the clothes I'm currently wearing. And yes, I need to refold those. As I'm showing you, I can see that. And I got these really nice baskets from Target for like $3, and they fit so much. And then I actually put my iPad up in here and use this space for like my TV if I want to watch a show or movie before bed. So we had somebody come up to the van that had actually gotten their truck stuck, and they just need help like guiding in this snowdrift area. So I had to put a hold on the van tour because the sun is down now. It's going to get dark really But in the meantime, I made it to my sister's house, and my nephew is going to help me do the van tour today. So this area under my bed is called the garage, and this is where I keep all of my outdoor gear. So I have my Starlink here. I shared in my Instagram video that I had unknowingly drug my Starlink behind me. I showed up at a gas station. I got out. Is Apollo? He's hanging out there. I got out and I saw a cable just hanging behind my van, and I realized that I had been dragging my Starlink and it was gone. So I went the half an hour back to the mining field I was in. I found my satellite. I ordered a new cable, and guys, it actually works. So I keep my shovel back here. I have my chair. It's a mess. I did not clean this up for you guys. I have, this is my, what is this? What am I trying to say right now? It's called, why can't I think? What is this called right now? This is my power cord. This is my power cord, so if I want to charge my van, I can. Got my camera bag. I have, right here is my green blanket, my mat. Yep, go and grab all that out is good. We're going to take it all out and pile it back in. My mat that is dirty and obviously needs shaken out. Okay, go ahead and just toss it on the ground. Next, what else we got in here? Oh, these are my, I just bought these snow chains, so that way I have some cables for my tires. Yep, you can grab those out. Here is where I have my breaker box. I have my router and everything for my Starlink and my plug for that. This is my circuit box. I can shut everything down if I'm winterizing my vehicle, which I do not since I live in it full time. So I took everything out of the van, and this is pretty much my life that's in my garage, everything. And it all fits in here. So in here is where I have my 5 lithium batteries. They, along with my solar panels, are what charge my entire van. Okay, so follow me. I'm going to show you inside. Okay, so I'm now in my garage, and let me show you what we have. So this in here is my hot water heater. I don't use it a lot, honestly, but I do have it. Up above this area, I have a 40-gallon fresh water tank. My water tank will hold 40 gallons of fresh water, and that lasts me about 2 weeks. And then down underneath that, I have another storage compartment where I keep all of the things I need to take care of my vehicle, like my leveling blocks, motor oil, my paddleboard pump, my snowshoes, all the extra things go down here. And then in the back of my van, this is where I actually fill up all my fresh water. I have my outdoor shower here with a bamboo mat that I stand on to do all my showering. I keep all my shampoos and conditioners. And then here's my broken Starlink stand. That's fun. I still need to fix that. But I have everything I need to shower for outside. And then hanging on the back of my door, I keep my hose along with a water filter system. Everybody asks me how I use the bathroom. Normally I will go outdoors, but I do have a cassette toilet that I use only for number ones. The shovel you saw hanging on the back is for number twos or a public restroom. But this I keep down underneath my garage area, and I have that door where I can access it easily. And then up in the front seat is Apollo's little chair, his travel litter box, which he uses really well. And then in the side door, I keep his little playpen, which is like a pop-up playpen so he can be outside with me while I'm working and just feel like he's outdoors at the same time. And then I keep my yoga mat here. And then next to that, under my passenger seat, is my S-Bar heater. This is my favorite heater of all time. It really heats up my van very well, and I use it constantly, especially in the cold weather, to keep my pipes from freezing. Underneath both seat benches, I have lots of storage for clothes, my air compressor. But yeah, that's where me and Apollo live. This is our home, so I hope you guys like it. All of my home is in a 2021 Dodge Ram high roof, and it's been a great vehicle. I actually haven't had any issues, knock on wood, but I worked with a company called Nuvo out of Las Vegas, and they helped me design and do a custom build. They installed this ladder on the back for me where I can access my solar panels. My uncle helped me put on the gas can, and then I just was back in Vegas earlier last month, and Nuvo put on some off-road tires for me, which are just beefier and really nice, as well as some running boards. All in all, I couldn't be happier with our little home. Thanks for watching the van tour today. Me and Apollo just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and to say we hope you have a great rest of 2024. So until next year, we will see you then. Thanks for following along and for subscribing.